Stop.
Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. Bass jumping, club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little chick for you little nice. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
First thing he said, sitting in the locker room, was like, man, I'm supposed to take my kids to the arcade in the morning. I'm not going to be able to take he said it 4 different times, I'm not going to be able to take my kids to the arcade in the morning. Then we talked a little more. Man, I'm supposed to take my kids to the arcade. That's all he kept saying. And he was just in like this state of like delirium, like completely delirious. And I can only imagine.
Protector, shorten it by 2 letters without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when it was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Sounds of their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Buffalo Bills and these guys defending their home turf. Teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Looking deep to open the game. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air, Allen. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered gave him that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. To throw again, it's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Cameron Bynum. Will take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Armadillos parlay the interception into points. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Armadillos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offensive line fast. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Allen on 3rd down. With the call, Chase has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. To the air again. Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Catch is made down the right sideline. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did. Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot, and the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Allen gonna throw again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's looking for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. It's a designated keeper for Allen. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Josh Allen, the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, King, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Fielded at the 7. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Chased out to his right. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Cowboy 80.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills take over at the 44-yard line following the turnover. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin. But when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Another one for Cook. His gate is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Handoff headed right, it's Cook. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. They'll go, Allen. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Crashes through a tackle. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Get it. 70, 80.
Play action, it's Richardson. Has it downfield working the left. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives him the first. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Play action with Richardson. It is caught left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
42-yard line.
Head. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
Now a toss play. Taylor still has some space inside the 35. He is down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that is good for a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Taylor now up the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives him a first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from San Antonio coming up. Offense is set. First and 10.
Top 60. Come on.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. On the move. Headed right. Now he takes it. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready.
Working from the gun. It's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Armadillos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. You're good on the point after. And the Armadillos tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over at first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
The Bills first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
First and 10. Here's Allen.
First down, Buffalo.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19. Allen. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Third and long for him here. Lays out left side and gets it. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. First down throw for Allen. He's still going at the 30. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Sanders sends it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, as that takes us into the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. Here we go. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Breaks the tackle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Rolling left, buying some time.
You fucking garbage!
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's another San Antonio first down.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Ready.
3rd and goal for Richardson. Headed out right. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's Cole Bishop! And the Bills have it perilously close to their own goal line. Looks like it's at the 2. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a game of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Allen on 3rd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Gets it through the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push their lead further to start the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Stack. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. He rolls to his right. He's got it over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. From pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense up to the line pass.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He throws a bullet down the right side. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. They get 35 out of that play. And that means 1st down.
1st and 10.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And a nice stop here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Second down carry for Taylor. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's their ball, and they need to do something with it, or their postseason is over. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Now Richardson to throw. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Armadillos make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. This one to Andrews outright. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. You put a receiver in motion left. Now Allen off the play action. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. It's a design run for Allen. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking from the gun. It's Allen. He's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making a 9-point advantage. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So yes, indeed, that is being confirmed, partner. They just said no to the penalty. What's going on?
I tell you what, Kate, if they don't want the 3 yards, you and I know 31 other offenses in the league who'd be happy to take them right now.
No doubt.
Ready.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
18, Pioneer. Ready. 60 Bobcat. Viking, 18.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And they're going to have a 1st down now. Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Barney, and it's his back, Jonathan Taylor. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Oh, let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Check, man. Check. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check. Hurt.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, Taylor. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Working now from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bills can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Not from the pistol to Cook. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Allen out of the pistol. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this 2nd half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Armadillos have some new life in the 4th. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
23-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Ready?
Throwing now, Richardson. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready. 60, 70, Timberwolves. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And he is in. Touchdown. The Armadillos parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And the Bills are able to secure this kid. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of was able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
What's that?
Now design run. It's Allen. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Their punter making his way out now. Wow, he got all of this one. High up into the sky it goes. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild cards.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter that's dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy cool back then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, this shit there in the road, right, wow. I'm stepped up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. Then he found. I'm sick and tired of these. Act like they find me, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier the watch, Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to off. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out.
I just wanna rock. Body of ya.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This
X,
ain't
X,
what you
X,
want.
X.
This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check, cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town smaller than your town. Damn, y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback,